try and drift past it, but gonna have to be aware of the possibility. CNED actually comes through. He finds the first. He didn't respond. No way, CNED.
There he is. That's the magic you needed to come through, but Hiko still stands. And if he stands, there's a chance, but not right now. Bone Cold comes in. On this end, Tommy Turret is down and out.
That's going to get spoiled out by the other. And he actually stays here. We'll find the first on Keyless. We'll dash back in. CNED tries to follow up, but Ethan.
Still able to do that, even while being a little worse for wear. Hiko now on that lean over as well from the market. It is a 4v3, so let's see what Bone Cold Zeke Starzo do with this one. Might have to hit the brakes for a second, try and pause for thought, maybe punish an over rotation, but look, the paranoia has to be now respected. You can see 100 Thieves just kind of sitting deeper in the site. They're going to force the hand of it. Now know there's at least two players close by. Lovely combination. The swing from Hiko pulls the attention. The backlines from Nitro, who still needs to do a bit more though, because Zeke is still doing very well here. Jump Beacon is going to be a 1-for-1 trade out and now a 1v1. Steel, nerves of, and Starzo, the young gun on the other side. Spike to be planted.
Spike planted.
Still trying to close that gap. Starzo still sitting over by Tribox. 27 HP is all he's got to work with. Steel is going to close this gap, but does he check on the side? Maybe he has to check towards the backside. He's going to have to make that sound if he wants to drop down. Steel waits. He's still trying to draw out this player. He's going to go through every single option. Audio cue now. Hard Starzo! To just try and particularly be that fighter himself. However, at this point, we do see that territory now being garnered by ACEND. They've taken over short. They're kind of filtering towards the site. You see how deep 100 Thieves are playing. Actually, Steel just gets run straight over. CNED's right there, but that's Ethan, that's Nitro. Getting onto the scene. And now Keyless, last one alive. We'll handle 3 stand, that's important.
Steel actually lucky enough not to get spammed there, honestly. Ethan will flash through. Zeke got to slip away. Spike only just getting planted now. CNED will find Asuna.
Spike planted.
Zeke's the next port of call though, and he is low HP, down to 30 right now.
You know, on the side of a decent crossfire to hold as well. This could be the linchpin to this playback through. If this can get broken down, that kind of post-plant on site becomes a little bit trickier. Nice flash, but a better shot from Z. Good trade from Steel, though. Now it's Steel and Hiko. A 2v3. Time working against them here. HP's not perfect. Yeah, he's not going to get that one towards Keyless. Perfect play on the angle, but Hiko's been clutch before. I think this one might be a little too far for him. Starzo, brilliant work. And
the setup, though. He's
it's
in
nasty.
line. The turret spots the nano swarms there with the gravity well. It's going to slow this right down.
Oh,
beautiful stuff, but it's a 1-for-1.
It is great trade. Again, Keyless's trades so far in this round have been essential for the survival. Hiko, though, he just knows it too well. Going to fall away, play safely. Maybe expecting a lurk through middle, but no one's on it. And now with 10 seconds left, I'm seeing that ult looming for Hiko, so that plant now becomes a problem for ACEND. And there it is. Hiko pops it. Doesn't get the tag yet. And actually, CNED gets away with it. Bit of a fortunate exchange. Zeke can spun out one towards short as well. So now they have a good idea where 2 players currently are at least going to be trying to play back from. But how do ACEND get around that additional player?
This recon bolt could be huge for Zeke, actually. Seeing with the operator, though, he has to find this first one.
And this is the chance for it. Now knows there's a fair few players coming from heaven. One goes up, one goes down. It's not a shot. CNED wanted! Instantaneously punished by Nitro. Oh, and Zeke's made a meal of it as well. 100 Thieves. CNED still chilling out at the bottom there. See how much he can get away with. He gets checked on Steel. Very diligent in this. Nice deep flash as well. That's going to keep them at bay. Second to follow. And there's the swing. Steel's up for the fight, but he loses it. There's the shutdown from ACEND. They needed that, and then some. 3 alive. Rifles now can be filtered through. Ops picked up. There's a lot of bodies on this side now. 100 Thieves have read this quite early. And there it is. As soon as you show your face, Steel's just playing in between it. He still gets away with at least 1 in this, but Hiko's got his back. Again, always in those back lines, making presence noted. The only one to really fight back so far is Starzo with a double. But he needs more of that. Another one waiting in heaven. That's going to be Ethan. And bear in mind, Asuna is on short. And there it is. Clean from Ethan.
It's on the first. There's no follow-up, though. Just damage.
Yeah, CNED's going to take the space on the site, though. He wants to try and make some sort of safer passage, but Nitro's still going to be dipping through, maybe having a little look from heaven. Does pick up 1. Steel's found Bone Cold. This is looking problematic as we're down to CNED, Zeke, Keyless. Zeke's doing well, but they still need to get control of this. Ethan, is he aware of his position? No, now he is, so as his head gets ripped off.
The spike.
How does Nitro play this, though? This man, he wants to get aggressive. Zeke might have just felt that pressure, maybe starting to consider it. Oh, Zeke! Huge shot to close out that half there.
100 Thieves going to find themselves an open A site.
Ooh, Starzo instantly got that audio cue. So, whoa, that's not what's happening. I can see one crossing in front of me. Ethan's on the site. The spike's been buried through. Starzo's got to be careful. Did a good bit of chip damage on the way, but given a lot more space. Steel denies 2 peaks as well. Starzo and Zeke go down. Nitro's right there. And now CNED and Keyless desperately trying to hold on to this. What can you do with it? CNED's now been found as Keyless. A 1v3, but look at the HP. It is low, but it doesn't matter. Nitro's got it.
Bone Cold, but on the back of the out zone, Side B is the call.
Yeah, quick response now needed from ACEND. They need to kind of fall themselves into better positions to deal with this. Losing that mid space pretty quickly as well. Zeke at the back of the site sprays in wildly, hoping for connection here. I think he's finding a fair bit. Look at Steel. Look at Nitro. The walking wounded. Make it towards the site, but that's a big pickup. Shut down from ACEND. 4 quick kills back to back, leaving Hiko in the undesirable job of trying to do what he can with so little in hand. And shut down in the end by Starzo. What a round.
Hiko's obviously pushing out to find it.
Seeing the Legos on the spray, really good connection towards Killers, doesn't it?
Oh my god!
Oh, that's 1, that's 2! Good trade from Hiko. That could have been a disaster in the making, but it's not just yet. Zeke and Starzo still stand, but 100 Thieves have the player numbers now. Rez comes out, they're back up to 3v3 here.
They need to find something on the way in here.
This is where it starts. Quick pop flash. Seekers, ooh, taking the time, but there they go. Ethan going to work off the back of it as well, looking towards shot, but it's the 2 towards heaven he's going to be worried about. Going to tuck himself in towards the site, but there's a player just walking that smoke, and it's going to be Zeke. Does do well, but now Hiko and Nitro playing this out, and you're so right, the time has just dwindled away from them. Nitro puts his life on the line, that's just fine. CNED just about makes it out of there with his life, but the round will be 100 Thieves.
CNED actually going to try and drift past it, but going to have to be aware of the possibility. CNED actually comes through. He finds the first. Ethan didn't respond. No way, CNED.
There he is. That's the magic you needed to come through, but Hiko still stands. And if he stands, there's a chance, but not right now. Bone Cold comes in. Should be taken down. There it is. They still need to get going, though. They've created a small passage of access, but look at what they've got to drop down into. They better get the timing just right, because they're being brutalized here. Look at this. Killers at the back of the side, just softens them up. Finds 1, finds 2. The turret is in action. It ain't even Tommy, it's Killers. As Hiko and Steel. So little progress here.
Look at where the spike is now, Lauren. It's unretrievable. CNED will find Steel. Hiko left in a 1v5, and again, I'm not a gambling man, but definitely wouldn't fancy his odds here. CNED will stamp it out. It's a Prime Gaming flawless. This is massive, though. They can lean away from A entirely.
Check this. I mean, that could have been still far deeper. CNED finds it on Ethan. That's a big, big frag. And now on the other side of the map, they've still got so much more to kind of work through. ACEND is just going to walk on in. Okay, Starzo having to respect this a little, fall back towards the site. The chip damage is coming through, but the run-in from ACEND has been caught off. Starzo's falling for none of it. And then follow-up. Good trade for Nitro. A little late, but a little late in the day. But now there's problems. Bone Cold, he's on his own. He's got 2 players coming his way. Steals there, jumps in. Life on the line, but Bone Cold, he's buying time and he's getting frags while he's doing it. Hiko can't make it happen. And CNED, out of nowhere, is finding the form that terrifies most. Behind this wall, none of those early gambits that 100 Thieves were looking for have really paid off yet. There's the clear and there's the kill. Nitro goes down, and those problems, 20 seconds.
Stall.
They are running out of time here for 100 Thieves. ACEND has to make a play, make something happen, but it's Killers with the double, the triple for Killers, and CNED shuts it down. A Prime Gaming flawless to close out map 1. We have finally seen it all line up in the end there for ACEND. They have been hot and cold. It's not been a secret, CNED. Plant, and they've taken over that connector from B to A.
Oh, actually, look at this as well. Killers anticipates it perfectly. The spy cam as well dealt with, but the tripwire, they know that 100 Thieves aren't coming through. I don't think they've noted Hiko just yet, so they've got to stay on.
He's waiting for that side contact so he can maybe do something, but he might get past one of them, but there's a second layer to this. Oh no, there isn't! That second layer just peeled away, and now Hiko gets absolutely everything he's ever dreamed of. Zeke's in trouble. What? Hiko still gets him from the grave!
Way, man. Hiko set up with a recon. Sets up, actually Trailblazers will come through, but nothing achieved on the back of it. See here, if 100 Thieves again, it's right late here, but we'll find the opener.
Now, all trying to set this into motion, but there's still so many players to get past.
What?
Gorgeous shot from Asuna. And now it's Bone Cold and Killers. How has this happened? And now there's problems. Killers is lower HP, still finds Asuna, and Bone Cold appears from the sewers. Nitro's got him. Killers now, a 1v2. The time is so close, though. They've got it. They've actually pulled off that retake.
Through sewers, it's the running back.
Still here. I want to keep that in the back of my mind. Still sticking around. Hiko going to just try and catch the cross. Denies at least a little bit more information. That this sets Steel into motion. No, it doesn't. Exactly. Bone Cold still predicts it, still expects it, still sticks around for it and finds him. Now Ethan, Nitro, and Asuna are in a bad spot for this. Asuna, how much does he know that Keyless could be around this corner? Keyless seems hyper aware that someone's on this sort of approach, so he's posted on this angle.
Anything out here? No, they're all going to come through sewers now. That's problematic though, because it's tight angles here. Asuna could line a couple up.
Yep, that's one. To adjust angle. Still be a problem. I'm going to try and keep hold of those weapons. They need them. That's 4. He's going to take another with him. So not bad.
Damage done.
Slicing on through. But the timing couldn't have been better. Catches one.
Oh
the follow-up is absolutely unthinkable at this point. Doesn't look too ready to back away either. He wants some support. He gets it. Hiko from us just across the map, finding Starzo. But Bonecold's closed the gap here, but I don't know what he can do with this. Killers still has to do incredibly well. Hiko did consider it. That internal clock just a second away. Killers punishing ACEND. We're in a 2v3. I'm getting a little nervous here.
20 seconds left as well. Now, Nitro's completely unnoted, though. He should find this one. Should be the freest kill of the game. Spike noted. Bonecold now in a 1v3. Has to try and recover this, but Nitro again stays tucked in on sandbags, and he's going to take first contact. Cosmic Divide will cross. Nico's got to be careful here. Zeke actually hard clears that, but the trades are in favor of ACEND.
Yeah, and Cena starting to come alive a little. Ethan and Steel, I don't know how you're going to stop this 22 seconds. Spike's going down. Do they have anything for this? Both flashes with Ethan and a little lax from Bonecold, just kind of stepping on out, and now there's starting to be some problems. Steel turns that flash. He now knows someone's been caught by it. Knows him towards hell, but there's CNED. Where the buck stops here, even with a quick flash finds him! Completely blind! I thought he was going to line up, but Killers, safe pair of hands at the end there. Lord's progress is pretty big, actually. Quite deep towards this now. Going to get at least this one towards backside. ACEND a quick shot. And now waiting on the cross is going to be Ethan. Going to get one. That's not bad, but the trades are effective. But it's Nitro, again, the backline hero here. Sprays in well, but it's Killers. That safe pair of hands from that prior round. 1v2. Now he's going to get the information, but already you're seeing that work coming out from Hiko. Oh, it's perfect work from Hiko.
Of course it is.
Exactly what you want to be seeing from him. Towards that B side now, going to commit a little deeper. Of course, 100 Thieves have to respect that. They have to sit a little deeper on this themselves. So the backside of those connectors. You're seeing ACEND on the other side of the smoke here to Zeke, who gets tagged up. But CNED walks on forward. CNED is just turning it on. This is the man you want to see come alive to the side. Starzo going to claim one towards Steel. His Bonecold to close, and suddenly ACEND are waking up. On the line for this. Now map 1 did go to ACEND. Let's see how this goes, because 100 Thieves are coming out swinging already. 2 big kills, make it 3! ACEND are going to get things kicked off perfectly. Yes, CNED does get a passing gift, but they're going to need a lot more! What? Killers is finding more! How is this a 1v2? And CNED has closed the gap. Red, predicted by Hiko, he can't deal with it!
See what they can get done here in round 2.
Okay.
Good start.
That's a great start. That's an even better follow-up. Zeke's punished Steel, but there's still 3 players. Again, so on behind this, the tags are perfect, the 1-2 combo. Sheriff and Marshall, there's a reason the name's going to go well together. There's now Hiko and Nitro, pretty left reeling off the back of this. Bit of a surprise round coming out. Now they're both stuck in a corner and have very few options. The flash comes in, Nitro has to respect it, but he will at least punish CNED. Next step forward, Zeke's on the menu, he still comes up with the goods. As Hiko presented a 1v4. It ain't happening. ACEND aren't out of it yet. They are still fighting right back into this. I think he's going to retake that space, and they got to respect it.
They're desperate to find something there. There's actually going to be Stars, though. Will be called upon. Trade comes through from Nitro. Now Steel.
Oh, I like this. Look at that spike. Timing could be everything on this. CNED will be either a god, or he's going to be in a whole lot of trouble because he's got a player to his left. It's Steel. Okay, still not game over because that's the rifle now recovered. I told you, a prized possession to pull on over. Hiko's got to have this, just that deeper angle. Tucked so well in on it. Oh, no. There it is, that's attack. He doesn't have to overdo it. Doesn't want to give away that kill. He can be a nuisance in the backlines by that time. And look at Hiko knows that. So aware of what he's got to do with this. And it looks like 100 Thieves are going to give him the answer right back. ACEND has found Zeke. They're turning back and forth on this Bonecold. What are you going to do? Nothing. 100 Thieves do it right back at him.
That's another posture check. Recon bolt will be sent through. Yeah, actually, I think it did. No, they pinged Bonecold. They're going to find a freebie on the back of that. Killers cannot respond either.
He's just swarmed right now. This player's surrounding him. Starzo's found Ethan out of nowhere. And now they need some more. Nitro, though. Great catch from him towards Zeke. Killer still trying to do what he can. It's Starzo! He was at the bottom of the board. He's still finding damage, still finding work. And so is Hiko! A 1v1 out of nowhere. 6 bullets and a dream. And on the other side, Killers. The front shows and Hiko! He's clutching out again for 100 Thieves. This man does not know when he is done. Full's being taken away. You can see ACEND trying to find that space. And the space is being taken away already. One on the site. Banger of a shot from Bonecold, but he needs more than that, and Ethan's not going to let it happen. Again, good trades, and the problem is, 100 Thieves have more players up right now.
Starzo has to respect this utility coming through. 100 Thieves will actually force their way up long. Cena going to catch that blind, though.
Flash.
Starzo can't find that.
Yeah, a little unfortunate. Starzo could have really done with that frag coming in time, and he still can't get it. And now Steel's over here. Perfect supporting play. Starzo's read it, though, but Steel just swings out on him. And now a 1v3 to try and deny 12. He's got a Spectre to work with. How does he close the gap on this?
And an Aldrone to deal with.
Oh. And now the steps are heard. The information noted. Flashes aren't going to find anything. They just pile it on. 100 Thieves on 12 now. One more round, and we go into map 3. An Allen key that no one's used in 4 years. But the B site is already being pressured. Space taken. Quick plant 2. Nothing to stop this. Maybe ACEND can be the thing to stop it. Just spams away. Buddy, is that you? And now he's going to carry on forward. He still wants to try and close that gap, trying to get in their faces. He's not going to stop anymore. It's absolute mayhem. And ACEND is trying to thrive in it. Hiko still stands though, but the defuse is coming in. Wait, the spray! Oh my God, are we really seeing this right now? There's nothing they can do.
Oh my God. The lockdown as well will confirm it.
Oh.
We'll get detained here.
Look at his, he's not even got his hand on the keyboard, and maybe he should. No, he doesn't need
There's
it.
no way, man. Stop it, Steel.
Get him out of the game. This is unthinkable. He's actually got the defuse. Oh, Josh.
No way, Josh.
What have you done?
What am I watching?
What have you done to us?
But he will hear him.
Yeah, Zeke should have that. He does. Catching still, this should force the hand towards C now. The time will anyway, 18 seconds. Clearing that close box. Ethan's won the fight, but there's Darto who makes his appearance. That's 1, that's 2. The third, not going to happen. Nitro's got it, but 11 seconds. They're running out of time here. Nitro doesn't have the spike, and behind that smoke, it's ACEND. A knife to the throat, and there's another round for ACEND. No. While this happens, the C piece is now confirmed. They are very much committing. Asuna on towards the site. It's Vocal, who's actually lost his life almost instantly. Killers is trying to keep his head down.
He's
they
unnoted.
don't know he is here. They have no idea. They've just cleared CT. They're going to be happy with that. Killers, what can you do? A deep flash. It sets you up. It's 1. The second, yes, but the third, Hiko could trade. And Hiko, out of nowhere, finding 2. And now it's ACEND in a 1v3. The man has been hot and cold, and we need a hot round from ACEND here.
Spike planted.
We want this map to continue going, otherwise 100 Thieves get what they need. They open up the chance for a third. ACEND takes some damage, and Asuna closes it down. No harm, no foul. The map is won. There was nothing weird, nothing out of ordinary happened there.
No, nothing at all weird and wonderful about that game. Necessarily the ace up the sleeve, but ACEND will try and force their way in here. So they're actually going to throw a Lear and flash behind it as well, so the Thieves will go 2 for 2 here.
Yeah, Nitro's
Themselves
chasing.
in. Zeke, what?
How did Zeke turn that? That looked like Nitro's all day, but Hiko's not far from this.
But that was the
Neither is
spike.
Steel. And you're right, the spike now noted. The spam comes out. It does catch Giles. Look at that, 13 HP. Trying to close the back. Oh, Hiko, let's go. What a catch, but it's ACEND. A 1v2. Has to respect it. Has to go through the wall as well. Gonna find one. Gets away. It's now on Steel here. And time is on ACEND's side this time, but Steel kept going. He kept looking for that fight. And ACEND down to 35 HP. Steel a little better off here. Gonna try and deny some angles from him. Steel could do with this one. He doesn't expect the peek again. It's still a miss, but that one isn't. ACEND's got it. 3 for him. This is such a strange round with such a heavy lean towards A. Maybe feeling comfortable on the retakes. Big jump peek from Nitro. He's going to know this play's coming his way. Maybe even noting the spike there. But he has to keep moving. He's not going to be able to sit still for a second because Zeke's closed that gap. Now Zeke wants to try and find that space on the site, allow some sort of safety for that spike to get across and maybe get a plant.
Nasty. In the thick of things.
Up flash.
Yeah, that's it. There you go. We'll come through. Steel will find his third as well. Ethan now close the distance. ACEND operator in hand. He's got to consider saving this now.
30
That's
seconds
100
left.
Thieves will give him.
Something like that. Oh, good swing from
yeah.
Ethan. It's not going to be the first or last time we've seen Nitro with
No.
a weapon like this, but ACEND has far more reps these days. Asuna though, quickly through. They don't actually get as flashed as maybe they'd imagined. And a quick pop flash back. Ethan's forced off from this. This is a really powerful side take. They're still pushing through on this. Hiko could do with a bit of that magic, but it's not happening for him right now. Nothing's really coming through. And this close play coming out. They challenge on every single angle there. They finally successfully take the site. And such a heavy lean towards A. So much is put towards this. You can see as to why though. ACEND are en route. Bone Cold, the first to stand forward. Meets Steel and loses. The follow-up though is a victory coming out for ACEND. Zeke does claim Asuna, and there goes Steel. So now site's suddenly a little bit more available. It was a bit of an alien, but the last two are deeper on that site.
Oh, actually, Nitro nearly caught off guard there, but Ethan finds Zeke in response there. Ethan got to be careful here, but ACEND will actually swing and he will find it. Nitro now, last man standing for 100 Thieves.
Now he knows where roughly they are. He's got a decent idea. Spike plant and ACEND where he was. How are you going to drag him out of it though? How are you going to try and make this favorable to you? A couple of jump peeks here and there, but they're not going to re-peek on that once they've got that little bit of confirmation. Giles just biding the time. See if he can add to that paranoia. Maybe he's crossed, maybe he hasn't. Oh, Cena just checks. They're all just gathering tiny pieces of information on each other. He's made it towards the site. He's got the rifle, but he doesn't have much time. He has to make the move now, and they are just playing ring-a-rosy. Look at them going around it. He gets the fire one, but CNED. Now he tries to take that line. Doesn't hit that one. Oh, dearie me, what is going on here? Team has to fall away from this. 100 Thieves to be happy enough they at least won that battle to some degree. Zeke still trying to eliminate anyone he can. Hiko answers right back, doesn't deny the spike plant, but he does catch Bone Cold. Now, that's an advantage to be played with. ACEND does have that rifle, so does Hiko. Nitro got...
Look at Keyless.
What is going on here? Keyless on the flank though, but he's got so many targets to deal with. Luckily for him, Starzo's bailed him out as well. Starzo playing well from the site. Tries to control these building threats that were just kind of looming in the background and steal. Your last man alive. Ain't gonna happen. CNED shuts the chapter on this round, in a sense, starting to tear away with a bit of a lead.
Nitro's able to walk tube on. What do they achieve on the back of it? It's nothing. Effectively, again, it's a. ACEND will storm on through. It's only really ACEND in position to do any damage on the way in. They'll find Bone Cold. Smith's away. I'm looking for that mid presence once again.
Oh, the timing. Starzo, he didn't turn it. ACEND!
Planted.
He's just being such an imperative factor in middle right now. Now Zeke can try and rework this, but ACEND, I wouldn't put it past him to recheck towards this once in a while. You can see him dipping in between. He needs the rest of his side, and he's finally been called off now, and that's going to at least, I guess, highlight where Zeke's playing from. But where is the rest of 100 Thieves? They're sitting deep towards the CT side. They don't have a step back in on the side just yet. There's the first couple of peaks, and CNED still showing presence, but he knows there's going to be a close coming in here, and it's from the back lines. Ethan denied. Gilles beside him. Nitro's gone. CNED! This is the man we waited to see. And now Steel, there's no way through this. There's no way out. Starzo, he knows it. This one's going to sting. That's a big round on the board now for ACEND. Steel has to accept this one is done for. He can't do anything about it. The scoreline is starting to look scary for 100 Thieves fans. Make a bit of a play, start maybe leaning out a bit. It's Keyless to find Hiko. That's one of the backline players now removed. If I've got that spike, I'm looking at B going, well, I know Hiko's been playing this. There it is. Asuna even got a tag on another. Bone Cold, where are you? Bone Cold! It's an absolute fumble from Bone Cold, and you don't have to give Asuna 2 bites of the cherry. Zeke, oh, the drive-by from Ethan. 100 Thieves are putting up some work here. Finally, we see them find a bit of that magic themselves, a bit of that fire in the belly. And Keyless still alive. And now, no way. No way. Whoa. CNED, what is going on? Keyless finds Nitro. This is now a 2v2. It was a 2v4.
Steel and Ethan now have to regroup. CNED still looking to pile on the pressure. Actually, Ethan will find CNED. Now it all comes down to Keyless.
Don't
will require an ace for him to close this out. Will actually fake out the hard yet. That's in favour. See, actually, this is going to be a lot of pressure coming through on the B. Nitro actually going to try and get the tag, actually, but CNED's the one to open it up.
How is it CNED getting that? He does get traded. Wait,
no.
Okay, Hiko's still alive for now, so it's not over just yet for them. Still with a laboured fight against Zeke, but it's okay. Hiko! He gets it on Killers, and you're right. He just strolled on in, but like, there is an angle he can play with as he knows there's still one here. Oh, Steel keeps his life. Hiko has to be on red alert now. Protect Steel in this matter. Both now tagged up here. Bone Cold. It's a 1v2, but that's one. And now Hiko, the man who's got ice in his veins, clutches out so often. But Bone Cold, we've said it before, one of the best pistol players we get to watch sometimes. And he's made it closer. Hiko has no idea. Now he does. 8 more goes at this with the amount in the mag. He steps closer. Hiko on the other side looks right. Oh my god! Bone Cold, get out of here!
To perfection, that flick. Yeah. Sight again, taking a little long to get the spike down, but again, it's not really set up just yet. Keeler's still got a ways to go to rejoin his teammates. See if Sen can find anything on the way in here. Actually, absolutely slapping CNED before he even has a chance.
Clean round is exactly what 100 Thieves would need in this scenario. Oh, Ethan. You can lie. There's a lot of rifles. You don't want to be losing here. The flash killers. He eats it, but he still takes Ethan with him. But Asuna, this is a big round for him. A very big round for Asuna, keeping them at arm's length. And Starzo shouldn't be able to get too far. No, they still have a little bit of a glance, which is exactly what they needed to do. Yeah. And there it is.
And the Guardian, so he's got to find this first headshot, if anything, and he will do just that. Asuna and Spike noted.
One shot, one kill. He needs some more though. Gonna dip through the smoke. He tries to catch Hiko off guard. That doesn't happen. Hiko too aware. And now the 3v3. Spike is down. So 100 Thieves at least have the time in their favor. Gonna pop the ult as well. They want to make sure they've got a nice defensive area to hold down. Maybe leave that back line to be controlled by Nitro on that find Hiko if needed. But look at the gap already being closed to send right around them. These are very tricky positions to hold down. Now Nitro has been noted. He wants to push out for it, but Steel's got his back. Bone Cold gone. Viper v Viper. It's going to be Steel with another. CNED down and Nitro's found it. And this is still going their way. 100 Thieves are digging deep right now.
We'll actually reveal CNED here, so he's faced with a dilemma, actually. Yeah, we're looking at A5, Ethan just behind Nitro.
He plays it so well. How is he so calm under this much pressure? Still surrounded on all fronts. Zeke's got his back though. Asta's been caught. That flag's now removed. Oh, but a bounding player comes flying on in, and he leaves it all in the hands of Hiko. Finding this kill would have been essential. Oh, the tag onto Bone Cold. This could be sick. No, CNED just destroying the dreams of Hiko there.
Goes hunting. Steel's already tagged up. We know that from the Hunted Fury, but he's pushing out. Steel is not looking this way at all, Lauren. Oh my god, he's going to post up right behind him.
Oh, this is the weirdest exchange. Zeke just gets a freebie on Steel. Absolutely none the wiser. If anything, this will spur on 100 Thieves. They have to now make this if it starts. Oh, wait. The Judge on the other side just causing dread. The jump up, it's going to get the tag. Another flash comes out. He is being the biggest problem. He's setting up killers, and he's taking down 100 Thieves. Ascend on the verge now of getting to 12. As Asuna called upon in the dire hours now to try and do something to take this back. That's one. He knows there's another chance here. Oh, he's close. Asuna, this is incredible, but he's got more to do. CNED on 1 HP, and then one above. It's going to be Zeke. It's CNED to shut it down. 12 is on the board. Ascend a 1 away. Knows what's coming his way. He's going to put up anything he can to try and make this trickier, to close the gap. Asuna, great breakthrough kill, but good work again. Asuna is still doing it, but CNED, he's here. He's finally arrived, and he gets sent packing. Nitro out of nowhere. And now Zeke in the 1v2. Is it now? Is it the next, or is it never? Zeke, what can you find from this Hiko? A little on his own.
Don't stand up, Hiko. Don't stand up.
As soon as this is... Oh, the timing.
Oh my god.
He has no idea. They have no idea. Hiko's walking towards CT. Now they know. And the position from Hiko should be a gift. It should be the golden position to catch this cross. And Zeke can only take steps. The gun barrel shows Hiko knows it. They live to fight one more round. They continue in this fashion. He's trying to end this now. He wants this over and done with. Nitro should have this angle. He's going to get one, but he actually falls away. They don't know CNED, but Nitro still does well to find killers. Now,
Bone Cold.
This is the thing. Bone Cold. Oh, he pulls the trigger. Nitro still. Oh, Nitro! What a heroic round from him, but they're still CNED. Oh, the battle of the ops going out. He just about catches him in the heels. How is CNED alive? They're trying to close this gap, but it's CNED on the other side. There is always a chance when it's CNED. He's going to find Ethan. He falls away to the back of the site. And now he's got another chance of this. The rest of his side are coming around, but he wants back in. He wants to get aggressive. He wants to stop this now before it starts. But the spike's going down. The Viper's pit is up. And the chances dwindle now.
And actually faced with...
He's still here, man.
So much to deal with on site. CNED still dug in. Doesn't get a lot of tags, down to 67 HP now. Does he go exploring?
Unrelenting aggression. He finally gets caught up by Asuna. The last player alive is Starzo in 1v4. This would be double digits for 100 Thieves. So desperately needed. He's trying to play something almost ninja in this. Not going to happen. Hiko's got him. We're at double digits, boys.
God.
It's looking like OT, Hypok. Pops the ult. Asuna's going to lead the way on this one. There's the flash. There's the Lear. Everything's going their way. They haven't made the step to the site yet, but also look at the lurk coming out from Steel as well. That's going to be the late game plan that could punish these rotations, but they still need to win the fight on the site. Pop of the ult. It comes down. Bone Cold's in trouble. High flash comes in. He's eaten it, but he's still alive.
No way.
Until then, Hiko finds Bone Cold. 4 now alive. They know it. You can see it on Bone Cold's face. He kicks back. He knows they're in danger. There's the look. What? Wait, Hiko, what just happened? It's okay. It's okay. Or is it? CNED's still alive. Okay, Nitro, there it is. Call on those years of experience. Call on it now, because don't call it a comeback. They've been it for years. 12-12. We're going OT.
For 5 rounds now. The economy reset. Back to a blank cap.
Swing and a miss, though. Doesn't find Nitro on the other side, but now Nitro has the angle. Gonna be harder to clear. The gun barrel being kind of toyed with. He's with Starzo closes in, though. Gonna get himself right towards the back lines of sight. He's gonna walk this. You know he's gonna walk this.
Oh,
but he's flashed! Oh, no way! This is a fumble and a half. Asuna and Nitro greeted with a smile. They weren't phased at all. CNED, Zeke, Killers, there's the dig deep, there's the team you need to be seeing. Killers on the swing, gets caught by Nitro. CNED and Zeke, the last 2 alive, and Zeke is already tagged low. This needs to be some of that CNED work, and it's not going to happen. Nitro has outdone him, Steel's outdone him. 100 Thieves take the lead.
But Nitro found himself some space to work with. Bone Cold and Stars are up behind this wall. Damage exchange. Killers actually isolated right there. The flash is perfect.
He's closed the gap. Ethan's coming with another. This could be it! 100 Thieves on the verge of destroying ACEND, ripping the lead away from them as Zeke and CNED need to rise above, and they can't do it! Nitro to close! A flawless round to win it on! And against the odds, against the round score, against every aspect of this game, 100 Thieves just rose to the occasion.
Absolutely insane from them to build back into that when ACEND looked in total control of that decider. You can see what it means to them. Again, they fought so hard, but just get over that final hurdle, which is the experience there. Again, 100 Thieves, most of these members mold.